No problem.
Thanks, Johnny, and thanks everybody for coming along to our talk today. So for some of you that don't know me, my name's Fiona Hudson. I work here in the university as an Education Access Officer, so hopefully I'll be working with a few of you in the years to come. So I'm just going to follow on from what Johnny has spoken about. So what we're asking you to do is nothing too extraordinary. We are just asking you to be you and to be the very best version of you. And what I'm going to do is just share some of my experiences, some personal experiences that I have had in my personal life and also in my sporting career that can kind of epitomise that for you. So this is a great quote that I love, and I think this really epitomises about you being yourself, so everyone else is already taken. So I don't know if you know the poet Oscar Wilde, our Irish playwright. I'm sure some of you know it through school. But this is a great quote, and I think it's really important that there's nothing extraordinary about this. All you're doing is being you, and that's what makes you unique as a person. And if you own that, there is serious power in that. So that's what we are asking you what we are asking of you is to be you. So how you can do that and how you can be the best version of yourself. And again, I'm just going to pull on some of my own experiences and the power of having a mentor. So you may think of a mentor as something that's quite formal. So I just want to bring you through. Usually it can be an experienced person. So it can be anybody in your life. They may be a little bit more experienced in terms of maybe filling out a CAO, or they may be a little bit more experienced of maybe singing a song or a certain dance. So that can be a mentor to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone that's a lot older than you. But for me, what's fundamental in any mentoring relationship and what is really going to add value to you in terms of your growth and development is having a mentor in your life that there's a trusting relationship with that person. And there's a safe space for you to learn and grow through your interactions with that person, and that they challenge you. For any mentoring relationship to be really, really powerful, they have to challenge you. They have to question you why you're doing something or why you're not doing something. So they're the three fundamentals for mentoring that have really supported me. So I'm just going to go through my personal life and what that looks like for me and what it can look like for you guys. So here, this is my sister. She looks like, she's younger than me, but she's actually my older sister. And she was a really big mentor in my life and still is. And what was the basis of that is obviously a trusting relationship. So for you guys, you might have a think about that. It could be one good adult in your life that can mentor you on a certain topic. It could be about going to college, or maybe not going to college and going to work instead of going to college. So who is that person that you could speak to about that? And there's huge value in having those conversations with people. So for me, I was very lucky that it's my sister, but that can be someone else for you guys. It could be a parent, it could be someone in your communities, so that's just something worth thinking about. In your professional life and how this is relevant to you guys, it could be in an education setting as well. For me, it's my professional life, that it could be a teacher that's a great mentor to you. It could be a friend, it could be your best friend, it could be a cousin, it could be someone in your community, in your youth club or your football club. That is a good mentor, that you feel comfortable going to them and asking them a question. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing here, or I'm feeling a bit anxious, or I'm feeling a bit low, and you just need someone to talk to. So for me, a peer works quite well in this working environment. We would have a mentoring program in DCU where we would mentor each other, and that could be in a professional context, or it could be something that you're going through personally. But there's great power it's just to know that there's great power in having those conversations with someone. And it's a safe space for you to share your ideas or to share what your struggles are, and that you can do that openly and honestly, okay? And then a sport in life. Again, this is what was relevant to me and the benefit of having a mentor in my sporting life. So I've played Dublin football, and I also play locally out in Fingallions and Swords. And I think what's fundamental for any mentor to get the best out of you as a person, whether it's in a sports club or whether it's in music or playing the guitar or anything like that, that they challenge you, that they ask you why you're doing something or why you're not doing something. And that's absolutely fundamental to a good mentoring relationship, that they can challenge you. And maybe just to give an example on this, so Mick Bowen is the manager of the Dublin senior ladies team. And I always remember him kind of challenging me on the way that I was doing a certain skill, so it was tackling, and to him it just didn't make sense why I was doing something this way. And at that time I felt he was just being quite critical of my performance. But really, when I sat back and thought about it, he was actually just trying to get the best out of me, to make me reach my fullest potential on the pitch. And I think that's really important for any mentor, and that you as a person, the mentee, is open to being challenged and open to looking at ways to improve all the time. So I think that very much ties in with what Johnny is saying as well, just about being unrivaled. So we are asking you to be you, but to be the very, very best version of you, use the resources that are available to you. Tap into the people that are around you, that actually care about your development, that want you to grow, and they want you to reach your fullest potential in everything that you do. For me, a mentor really worked, and I'm after just giving you a brief overview there of the power of a mentor for me. So I think a key message just to take away from this is there people in your lives that can act as those role models, that can guide you a little, to make you unique, to make you just be you, but get the best out of you. And so really that's just a short snippet, and really just to leave you with a key message here today. And to look at now how you can, your unique selling point as an individual. So that is what's unique about you, is there is only one of you in this world. So Ross, the Director of Alumni Services here in DCU, is actually going to come in now, and he's going to speak about your uniqueness and how you can sell that and capitalise on that going forward to ensure that you're growing and developing to your fullest potential.